Virgo, welcome to your 5-card movie star spread. As per usual, you can click on that description box below and it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each card. Virgo. Ooh, Virgo. Y'all are feeling good. The truth will set you free. This is the highest potential for new ideas and new information coming in. But you have to do something with these ideas. You have to do something with these truths, and you have to do something with this information. High potential means low resolution. You still have to process it through a framework. But everything is coming in, and it's feeling really good. As the information comes in, you recognize possibilities. You're starting a plan. And this plan in your eyes will lead to long-term emotional fulfillment. This is an accumulated something. This is the type of emotional fulfillment that happens over time. This isn't instant gratification. You are looking at bringing in a change, new ideas, new information, and a new strategy in order to invest in long-term emotional fulfillment. This is a plan that you are willing and ready to work. The Page of Wands in the inverse often means that you are bidding for a particular person's attention, okay? So it seems to me like this plan has to do with somebody else, and there's a little bit of persuasion that comes along with the process. So there's some discussion, there's some communication, and you are hoping to persuade this person to see things through your eyes. Now again, so the Ace of Swords is about that potential of information coming in that needs to be processed through a framework. The Ace of Cups is about emotional, or sometimes even this can be energy, okay? The energy that you spend every day. Don't get caught up in spending like it's finance. This is like your actual, how I spend my time. This is your, what will eventually lead to making me really happy deep inside. So there's new emotions coming in, and there is your journey is about processing and rethinking what makes you feel good emotionally and what it is that you want to pour your time and energy into in order to make it to this emotional fulfillment, this happiness. So here's the ace, here's the potential for it, here's the end result if you work your plan the way you want to work your plan. And in the possible journey, this is you reaching outside yourself. So again, this ties in with the Page of Wands, where it has to do with other people and you need them to come into agreement with you in order for these things to happen. Oh boy. What should we start with? The chaos? We'll start with the chaos first, because the chaos brought this in. So here you have the Five of Cups, which is about remorse and past lessons learned. So these 3 cups over here have been spilt, but these 2 cups are filled, and this person's focusing on the cups that have been spilt. This is about counting all of the things that went wrong instead of counting your blessings. You know what I mean? This is focusing on all the mistakes rather than really seeing what's happening. Then here you have the Five of Pentacles in the inverse, okay? So this is about coming out of a feeling of lack, coming out of a feeling of cold. So what these tell me together is that there was a lot of chaos that led up to this new potential, because this is all I see in front of me is the potential to make something better. And it was after looking at all of the things you didn't want that made you find the thing that would make everything feel better. So it was after trying on all the shoes that didn't work that you found the one pair that's like, oh, that's perfect. Okay. So there were a lot of lessons learned in the past. There were a lot of things. Your foundation was shook by all of the chaos of the this isn't going to work, this isn't going to work, the whatnots, the things that didn't work out, the plans that never really happened, that sense of lacking that you had that you're now coming out of. With all the chaos, it showed you the things that you didn't work, and it led you to a point where your foundation was questioned, your values were questioned, you reworked your goals. And the tower in the inverse is taking the time to rework a brand new foundation, to build a second tower that was stronger than the one before, and to learn the lessons about how high you built this tower so it doesn't get struck by lightning again. So this shows you reworking your foundation. And that's what this is right here. The entire spread talks about the potential for something new that will lead to long-term emotional fulfillment. So Virgo, you're coming out of a sense of chaos and into a sense of stability. There is a newfound hope that will lead to emotional fulfillment, and you are leveraging your information in order to manage your resources and find that happiness. Build a new foundation that is better and more solid than the one that you had in the past. Good for you. All I gotta say is good for you. It wasn't an easy road to get there, but now you see hope. Now you see why you had to go through that chaos. Now you see why you had to question your value system and your goals and what it was that you wanted. Because you finally see, oh, I want this new thing I didn't know I wanted before. I'm going to make it happen. Virgo, I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I will see you next time.